So today we are doing a lace front pony, okay? It's so highly requested. Even though we got this little high Napica pony, it's okay. We're not letting that bother us. But first, if you are new here, please go ahead and subscribe, honey, because you would not want to miss what we got going on over here in Kells Nation, okay? Period.com. But without further ado, guys, stay tuned because we have a lot to do. Like, we got to wash hair. We got to get everything together. And y'all, please let me know what y'all think about that edge, okay? What do y'all think about that edge? Because it is a back, okay? It is a back, and let me see if I got a little comb. Look how short it is. This is how we know this is growthage. Because it's like super short, you know, it's not like, okay. So yeah, we are back and I am going to show you guys today what we have been using. Remember the little shampoo system that we was using or whatever, and I was very consistent. So I'm going to show y'all that today. And also we are going to get into turning curly bundle hair into straight, okay? That bone straight look. Even though I'll do a whole nother video on that, but still I'm gonna let y'all get the point today of just how that can be done, okay? So just stay tuned, my honeys, because we're about to get into it. Okay, honey, so today we are gonna dub back on our Klaiyi here. They sent us the, I want to say this is the water wave, and it had 3 bundles. Remember, it had 3 bundles and a frontal 13 by 4. We are just going to use that frontal. So the curl came looking like that, remember? So this type of curl isn't that bad to actually get it out. And you know, we're just going to put it on the head, and we're going to pluck it out, and we're going to wet it down, and we're going to get it bone straight. So just watch me work. Now you want to completely saturate the hair with water. You could definitely take it to the sink, guys, and just wet it on down and make it super wet, and brush it out with the wig brush. Your point is to comb out the curls and be able to get them out of there. So we could just do it. It's just the frontal. Get them all to the side, soaking wet. Wetting it with the water just helps the curl stretch. That way you can put the heat on it and just stretch it on out. You could do this with any straight hair that you, any curly hair that you have. Whether it's tighter than this, looser than this, however, just make sure it's saturally wet and blow dry it first. So brush that through till it's a little bit of nothing. When we go to dry this, we just want to make sure we dry it straight as possible. So that way we just lessen the process of actually putting all the extra heat on it. And y'all know how it goes in with that heat. I don't play no game. Now we're only gonna hit one side at a time, so take the towel and just try to wring out as much of that water as possible. Look how straight that is, guys. No curl. But you better believe as it dry, it is definitely going to revert back. Versus blow drying it out, it's going to stay straight like that. Okay, guys, the flat irons that we are using today is a 2-in-1, so it's a straightener and a curler. And the name of the flat iron is JINRI. I can't quite pronounce the name of it, but we're going to see what it's hitting for today and try to straighten his hair out. So the flat iron comes with 2 clips and also just some instructions, like a little booklet of how you would take care of them and all that. The flat iron goes up to 420. So you turn it on. The lighting on it is LED, so it's very digital. You just keep pushing the button to your desired heat that you want. We don't need this hair that straight, guys, is because we are definitely going to just be molding it to a ponytail. So at the end of the day, we're going to just see what 420 does. So it is warming up. It has a swivel. I like flat irons like that because when you're curling, they get tangled all up. And you ain't got to worry about that. It's going to swivel. And the cord is pretty long. And then it has this, you know, where you can wrap your cord, set it and forget it, get it on out the way. So I guess while it's blinking, it is just warming up. It looks like a 1/2 inch plate in there. It's actually warming pretty fast, so that's a plus. Don't nobody got all day to wait for no flat iron to warm up. While that's warming up, guys, do you see how wetting it, blow drying it, it just gave it the straight effect? At this point, we just ready, set, go to straighten it out. So when it comes to you buying a wig, and it comes curly and you done wore the curls out, like now it's about to be fall, so it's like curl season is over, ain't nobody getting wet anymore, and you want to straighten your wig out, take that wig, wet it down, blow dry it out, honey, and this is going to be that result. This is ready, set, go to straighten. So once we straighten this, it's going to be that silky straight, bone straight, okay? Now, when you're doing the frontal ponytail, you do want to use straight hair, okay? It really doesn't matter with this type of hair that I use, that curl, because it was already kind of pretty straight. It wasn't as curly. So by the time we put the mousse on it and mold it, it would have straightened out. But basically, when you got that curly hair, you're going to have to do a type of process like this just to get it even straighter. Ice cream, ice cream. I want ice cream. I'm ice creamed out, guys. Like, it's cold. Don't nobody want no ice cream. So naturally, when you are straightening hair, you know you want to go section by section on the smaller side just to get it more bone straight. But we're not worried about it being bone straight at this point for the pony. But for the purpose of the flat iron, we just want to see what it's actually hitting for. It's gliding very smoothly. That's what we got. I'm not sure what type of plate it is, if it's titanium or ceramic, but it's straight. It's straight, but it's not. Now, it's a curler too, so let's just see how it curls. I suppose you will put it on there and just wrap. Just keep wrapping. I know we just got out of the curl, y'all, but I'm just curious to know how this curl is gonna turn out. So we got a curl. I do not see this flat iron being used for bone straight. I could say that. It's not giving me bone straight at all. Thank God for the purpose of this video, we don't need it bone straight, okay? We just need it to the point where we can just blend it with our hair better than a curl. Okay, a curl is not going to blend. We want straight hair to blend. But it's basically straight just from the blow dry, okay? And that's how you're going to get some bone straight hair. So when you do go in with the flat iron, if you were going to straighten it, it will definitely bone straight itself. Okay, guys, on to the next. Okay, so I straightened my hair out. Nothing major, barely got the ends. Because we don't care about that. We're about to try to get a sleek pony. So what you're gonna need is a wig brush, paddle brush, a brush, your spray. I like this spray, but you can use a regular spritz or whatever. Next best spritz is to pump it up. I like pump it up. And a scrunchie, or 2 or 3 or 4, because you want to bust it down so that you will have the most sleekest demonstration going on. It depends on how or where you want your pony. The further back you put it, the more that the hair, the frontal hair, will blend better. Like, okay, the further up you put it, you're gonna have to blend it up like right there. I want to focus more on the back because that is exactly what's going to be hanging out. We want that straight and sleek as possible. This front ain't about to be even seen, but it still plays some type of part to it, I guess. I was going to think about even just braiding the front up, because who cares? It's not about to be showing. It could be sitting there eating goodness. So I'm just busting this down so I can have the most sleekest back part, basically. I just straightened it out one pass. I didn't even try to get everything straight as far as the ends. Long as that neck, that's the paddle brush. It detangles, get all the kinks and everything. And it grabs more hair out the way. During this process, you're also definitely going to need your blow dryer. So this is sitting like right on the top of my head, but back. So it will hang back a little bit. I'm going to put it in a ponytail for now because I'm going to sleek it. And then once I have it all together sleeked, I'll redo the pony. Very brittle and breaky offy and all that. I'm just going to add a little oil. This is just that that main choice oil. I know I heard that some people broke out from this. I have been using it and my daughter has been using it, and I don't know if it's like the solution of what's been actually growing my hair, but I know it helps. Any oil helps, but it hasn't had any type of other effect. I'll just put a little oil, as you can see. I'm brushing that through. The brush has the small bristles, so any type of brush that has that to help you grip that hair and put it up. Now that that's done, now this is a fast process. You're going to spray this heavenly, okay? Now I'm doing this on my own hair. So I'm going to spray it real good, and then I'm going to brush it through real good. And then I'm going to take that blow dryer and dry it. Brush that through. You want to hit it before it starts reverting back to curly. If you have straight hair, you do not have to worry about this. Now we're going to take the blow dryer. Now that's pretty sleek, okay? So the difference to me from this and this is wetter, okay? It takes longer to dry. Once you spray this on, you gotta do like one section at a time and instantly dry this and spray that one section. Because while you're trying to swoop around the whole back, it's going to shrivel up quicker because it got more water in here versus this is straight chemical, straight harsh product, okay? And it's getting that job done, but it dries so fast that it doesn't even matter how much surface you try to cover, it's gonna dry quick, okay? But since I am doing it on my own head and I don't really have 5 hands and eyes in the back of my head, I would probably try to break it down in a section because my neck part, I really want that sleeky. So I'm going to just spray this section first off. And once you spray this on, guys, you organize it and design it while it's wet. Because once it's dry and you go combing and brushing on it, it ain't going to do nothing but turn white. Okay, guys, we got that back sleeky. As much as we're going to do right now, I done had my hands all in the way. As much as we're going to do right now, so therefore, we can lightweight just go ahead and bring it all in a pony. This one of those styles that you just got to go ahead and be breaking it down, taking your time. Now, y'all know I don't want it that dang on high, so I'm going to try to go ahead and finesse it back. Because remember, that frontal is going to come here and kind of swoop up with this and have to blend as well. So we don't want to get this perfect yet because it's going to be turning white on us and doing all that or whatever if we keep messing with it. So we got it up enough. This is the focus, and now we about to hit all of that. So I'm going to put my pony exactly where I want it. I didn't even break it down into two because once that back was up, I was able to just go ahead and grab the front and put it all together. So I wasn't even letting that bother me. But you know how I am. I'm going to secure that edge nowadays. I'm not playing. So I'm just going to put a little oil there. Nothing major. You can use the oil of your choice, okay? We're going to put that oil there. Going to let it just penetrate a little bit. this is good to just, you know, let the hair eat while it's tucked off. You know, any type of anything that's reading, okay? If it's reading that goodness, honey, we want it in there. If you ain't doing nothing with the hair, make sure it's eating. Make sure it's tucked off, good, safe. Boom. That's cool for that, okay? Put the excess on my ends. Now, don't ever forget about them ends. If you had this style going on for a couple weeks, maybe a week, or however, you would use the real good glue, like a Ghost Bond, or, you know, just a better one than what I use. Because I just use this, and then I use the Gots to Be gel. And that's just for me to have it on for a couple days, maybe even an hour, because I just come on here for my honey sometime. But I'm going to go on and get this out the way. Set it and forget it, okay? We getting there, guys. We are getting there. So okay, so after you design your pony and your edges and all of that stuff or whatever, this part here should be nice and swooped and going how you want it. We just setting that and forgetting it for right now. We got that back locked and loaded. We still not worrying about that until we absolutely done. But we're going to take this pony out and just brush it all together as one. I'm going to use the bristles, guys. So therefore it will mix and blend. Now I can't really see. But I get the point, you know. Now, I don't know how that looked, but like I say, we're going to go back in with the spray and all of that and try to blend it a little more. Now, that's how you would do it. But since I'm on my head, I don't even know or see what I'm blending. So I'm trusting my judgment of thinking I know I got it mapped out. And I think I'm going to do a bun with this today, guys. I'm not really doing no extended pony or anything. I'm just going to flat out do a bun. To get that little shine and blend right here, You will go back in with this. This leaves it shiny automatically. So you're going to spray, then you're going to decorate, and then you're going to go in with the blow dryer. Real quick, guys. My camera moving. I can't do nothing about it right now. Blow dry. Take the makeup, Bare Minerals. It's pretty much all I got at this point that matches my skin. And just put it on the lace. Now when I put it on, I do swing it all down on the baby hair as well. And you want one of them dense brushes. At this point of the video, I will see you guys on the next one. The next one. Love you guys.